This elusive creature is the African manatee, family Trichicidae, order Sirenia. The height is average of 10 feet, while weighing between 900 to 1200 pounds. The elusive males tend to grow only up to around 9 feet in length and 1200 to 800 pounds in weight, while the beautiful female manatees are about 10 to 13 feet in length and can weigh up to 3500 pounds. What makes these extraordinary creatures special is that they are mammals closely related to elephants. Not only that, but these oceanic mammals graze the seafloor and eat more than a tenth of their weight while going up for air every 5 minutes, just like similar mammals like dolphins. No other animal breeds like the African manatee. Although breeding and birth may occur at any time during the year, there appears to be a broad spring-summer calving peak. The reproductive rate for manatees is low, and the age of sexual maturity for females and males is only about 5 years. With the unique breeding habits of these African manatees, they often migrate north during the summer for warmer mammalian temperatures, making it perfect to impregnate female manatees. The normal gestation period of these manatees is about 12 months. Until 12 months is when these babies come out, with an approximate size of 3 to 4 feet long and weighing about 60 to 70 pounds. Adding on to these elusive creatures, African manatees live in shallow coastal waters and rivers, whilst feeding on seagrass and algae at the bottom of the sea floor. Geographically, they are most abundant on the coast of Senegal, all the way to the beginning of Angola, located on the western side of the continent of Africa.
Populations of the African manatee was abundant 100 years ago. As of today, there are less than 10,000 left. The population most likely changed because there weren't many regulations to prohibit hunting from these mammalian species back then. Just like many mammalian species, a hunting strategy is essential. They use their divided upper lips, which is very flexible, to grasp and take in aquatic plants along the sandy seafloor. The African manatee does not share the same water as the carnivore dangers at the top of the food chain. Their main threats are collisions with boats, habitat loss and degradation, fishing gear entanglement, human harassment, exposure to red tides and other harmful algal blooms, and climate change. There are universal measures being taken to protect these organisms, but it is prohibited to hunt these endangered species. There aren't any countries that hunt these organisms, but there are some illegal hunters in the western coast of Africa who may go for these creatures. According to the IUCN Red List, the African manatees have an approximate population of 10,000 and are considered to be vulnerable species. Some threats include tourism and recreation areas, oil and gas drilling, war, civil unrest and military exercises, garbage and solid waste storms and flooding, and other ecosystem modifications. There are 3 species of this manatee. Manatees are actually the ocean's largest herbivores. The manatee eats 7 to 15% of their body weight each day. Manatees are able to turn their necks, as manatees are slow swimmers. They usually swim between 3 to 5 miles per hour as they can swim up to 20 miles per hour for very short distance.
This is now the end of our amazing documentary of the beautiful creature, the African manatee. We would like to thank National Geographic and the different sources we use to compile our results and information to present to you guys the best of the manatee. Please stay tuned for next time, and thank you very much for listening.